I think androgyny has actually been a really big motive in my dad's life. And I think it's, in a way, in a strange way, I think it's one of the reasons that I became a dancer. I am a child of the 50s, and I grew up in a household where the girls did the dishes and the boys mowed the lawn, and everything was extremely gender specific. Like, you know, a lot of people in my generation, I was absolutely rebellious. I had this idea as a young person that really there was no difference at all between boys and girls. And I think that's why, I mean, I knew about dance as a child, but I'll tell you, I did not like the way that girls were behaving in those ballets and even in those movies. I just felt it was really patronizing. And I imagined a much more exciting life that was somehow transcending that kind of stereotype. And so I was very attracted to theater. Just the range of characters and the range of behavior to me just seemed so much broader in theater than in dance. And it was at theater school that I discovered modern dance. And I didn't see a performance. I saw my teacher, Patricia Beattie, teaching a class, Movement for Actors, and we were all wearing t-shirts and blue jeans with maybe bare feet. I saw a woman in the real world. I want to be like her. She was completely in her body, in the most like earthly, sensual, everything she spoke about, she was embodying at the same time. I just said, I don't know what that is. I'd like to be just like her. And that's when I fell in love with modern dance. And it was because it was a new image for me of a female. Men and women in class together. And a lot of times in the choreography, men and women being challenged with the same kinds of physical tasks. Mm-hmm. And then when I discovered the choreography of Lar Lubavitch, I even went like more like, oh my God, because he dressed people the same. He gave men these just beautiful lyrical solos and women these just punishing athletic episodes in his choreography. And when I was in his company, I actually shared roles with some of the men in that company. For me, it was that contemporary dance was the threshold to understanding a world in which the differences between men and women are much more subtle. It's something that's always interested me, and really when I started doing solo work, that was one of the primary things that I wanted to do, was to express more varied and authentic images of women.